Hey guys, Diju22 here, and I am back for yet another episode of Blue Toad Radio. I just want to say hello to you guys and girls out there, if there's any. But anyway, well, I will tell you one thing. I left a couple of tweets last night, and I was talking about my long-term future, and well, already we have a big star in McButternugget One, John. Nice to have you on the show. And I'm just starting, my friend. So anyway, how are you doing, my friend? I guess while he's gonna answer, I may as well talk about and get straight to the point, and that is, um, I left a couple of tweets last night, and I wanted to announce more or less here what I announced on Twitter. And you're doing good, says McButternugget1. That's great. And basically, the long term plan is that I want to do streaming. I want to do streaming and not just with Google Hangouts. I mean, yeah, Google Hangouts is great if you want to just do little things like this, like Blue Toad Radio, for instance, and I love it. And I might still do it if Google Hangouts continues to support this, or YouTube supports it, rather. Excuse me. But I want to go into streaming, and one of the reasons why is because I just find it looks so fun, and I want to join in on the fun, and as well as the fact that, well, I want to, you know, do more multiplayer games. Which one of the reasons I kind of stopped recording multiplayer games as much as I used to is because it just the how do I put this the backup. Or rather the backlog of videos gets so much that it's like I just don't want to do anymore. And it's nothing against anybody really. It's more so I want to transition into streaming. So that's why I haven't been doing as much collabs as I used to do. I'll still do them on occasion, but not to the level that I did before. Um, I mean, I'll do it for other people's channels if that's what they want. Then okay, cool. But I'm probably not going to do it as much on my channel, if only because I want to go into streaming, and that's why I haven't been doing it as often. So I hope that answers some of the questions that McButternugget One probably would have asked me, and probably the other members of the Gaming Odyssey. So really, all I'm doing is just trying to catch up on the stuff that I did record before. So that's practically what it is. And also, it does not really help that uh, college and work really do a number on me. So that also doesn't help matters. But nonetheless, though, I wanted to take the time and just announce that I wanted to go into streaming. Um, so before I go any further, any thoughts, John McButternugget One? Let me just look. Yeah. I guess while he's typing his answer, I may as well just also say that no, I will continue to do traditional LPs on Much Games Guides, and to probably some extent maybe the Gaming Odyssey, um, to some extent. But for the most part, I'm probably not going to do LPs on the channel anymore. So if anything, I'm just gonna, when I haven't uploaded in a month, yeah, says the, well, it's, even though it's the Gaming Odyssey channel, um, yeah, that would be Tan Man in this case, using the Gaming Odyssey to chat with us, since his own channel isn't there anymore. But yeah, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, uh, I was gonna say that yeah, I'll still do LPs on the Much Games Guides channel, and as well as on the Gaming Odyssey channel. So, but for my channel, I'm probably just going to finish the LPs that I do have currently. And then just, and I'm still gonna do the Ju 22 talk series. That's not going anywhere. So I'm staying with that. So yeah, that was a mouthful to say, but what could I say? Oh, you switched to. I thought it was Tan Man. He says no. Oh wait, no, that was me. I just accidentally switched accounts. Says McButternugget. Oh, see, I didn't know what you were doing. I'm like, what? Really? But yeah, I hope. Like I said, I really hope that does answered most of the questions. I still do uploads to the Gaming Odyssey on a weekly basis, so at least that's not going anywhere. I would think. Just checking something else on my Twitter, but nothing's on. All right. But yeah, I want to go into streaming, and of course, the transition is not going to be easy, but I want to do it. I want to do it, and most especially since I'm closing in on graduating anyway. So I figured, what the hell, let's do it. So yeah, that's practically the big news item on the menu. And let me inform a few other people here. It's gonna uh, let people know that I'm streaming. I know my good friend Greedy Selfish mentioned that he wanted to see an episode of this, so I'm just going to invite a few people, not too many, not too many. Um, there we go. You switched in and out of streaming, and you're planning on going back to streaming more often. I don't blame you. I really don't, because the videos, I mean, like, of course, in your situation, you have the time, or on, yeah, you could do both if you wish. I might focus on Twitch, but if I can get YouTube and do both, all right, cool, I'll do that. But yeah, because doing traditional videos, I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but it gets really tedious really quickly, and it takes up way too much space on your computer, especially when they get backlogged. So that's another reason I'm going to streaming. I'm also going to still do the wrestling videos as well, but yeah, I want to finish what I started here. So agreed. All right, cool, cool. But so yeah, I just invited a few people that if they want to come, they can. But I don't expect them to. But it's just, yeah. You're like the opposite of backlog now. Yeah, but I also realized that you could be busy. You used up all your videos. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, especially with the fact that you're busy with school, and I can tell, school is not fun, especially because it eats up your time. In my case, it's school and work. That's not fun. That really isn't. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, snap. I give you the leader of Insomnia Game and a very good friend of mine, probably one of my best friends, even before McButternugget won, and that is True Who 82. The Who, Doctor Who. So yeah, great to have you on the show, man. But yeah, I wanted to just at least let you know that we're doing a show. So anyway, Since you weren't here for the announcement, I'll just make it short and sweet. I'm planning to go into streaming, and I'm still going to do LPs on the Much Games Guides channel, and to some extent, the Gaming Odyssey channel. Um, I'm still going to do the wrestling videos, and I'm still going to do the Tiju 22 talks. That's not going anywhere. But for LPs in general, I'm going to phase them out. So that's just practically what it is. But enough about me. How are you doing, True Who 82? Oh, okay. I guess while True Who or Big Butter Nuggets thinking of something, I might as well mention a few other things. I do have a big test coming up this Tuesday, so I may not even be like I'll be more or less busy with. Oh, I'll have to hold that thought. He says, "You streaming on Twitch or YouTube?" And he goes on to say, "I'm doing fine, working on a lot of film-related projects for October." You know what? I wish you the best on the film-related projects. If you're gonna put them on YouTube, then I don't mind. Or if you're gonna put it on VidMe, you can at least let me know about it, because I don't have any notifications for VidMe as of yet. And if it gets really bad to the point, like if YouTube gets so bad that I have to switch to VidMe, so be it. But I'll let people know about it. So yeah. But I wish you the best on those film-related projects. As for streaming, I'm leaning towards Twitch just because of all the stuff that you can do on Twitch that you can't do on YouTube. But if I can stream on both, I'll do it. Um, if somehow more people watch on YouTube, I'll keep it on YouTube. So I haven't really officially decided on it, but I'm leaning towards Twitch though. Um, so with that said, do either one of you have any questions? Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so. I thought you would, putting them both on. Oh yeah, you want to put both on. Yeah, I want to put both of them on Twitch and YouTube. The streams, I mean. Gotta slow down. And you're also planning to slowly phase out of YouTube in favor of VidMe and Twitch. I don't blame you, really, because YouTube. For the longest time I loved YouTube, but a lot of good people are leaving, and we already saw Chris and Tyler of We Like to Play, who had been YouTube stars for the better part of what, 8 years, and then because of YouTube's stupid algorithm with its revenue sharing process, it really screwed him over. So much so that it forced Tyler to leave because, if the money's not there, why should he come? In other words, why should he drive like 2 hours from his house just to make videos when the money's not there? And I could say the same thing about Chris, because, like, really, if no money's coming in, then what are they going to do about it? So that just leaves Tyson and Spencer, and I applaud the fact, I give them a lot of kudos for staying in there, because they could have just as easily quit or just moved on to their individual channels, and I wouldn't have minded following their individual channels, but that just goes to show that even my time on YouTube is getting very, very scarce, and so I might just go to VidMe. Um, I mean, I'm still gonna leave all the stuff on YouTube because I'm not gonna cry about it. I mean, most of the stuff I have on YouTube, it's of little to no consequence, so it's not like I'm losing anything. If it gets really bad, I might just continue where I left off on VidMe, and I might just have the YouTube as more or less a glorified archive, because that's really all it is. It's a glorified archive. So that's my little rant on it. But what do you guys think? Yeah, McButternugget1 says, I've been burnt out of YouTube for the past month or so. You know what? I don't blame you, because when you do as many collabs as we've done in the past between the two of us, you do get burnt out, and I also want to focus on my own life now, and I could see you want to focus on yours, and I don't blame you one bit. If you and also we have Fries. So we have Fries is here. So very quickly for him, I'm just moving towards streaming. I'm still going to do most of my other stuff here on YouTube, but if it gets really bad, then I might just go to VidMe. So that's just the gist of it for Fries, who just got here. But yeah, for McButternugget, I too have been burnt out of YouTube. So, but yeah, I'm still working on my projects for YouTube behind the scenes. I haven't really uploaded much, but that's because I've been working behind the scenes whenever I had the chance to. So, mm-hmm. VidMe, not whatever you said. No, it's VidMe. VidMe. VidMe is kind of like an alternative to YouTube, and I think, and I understand that my good friend Top Kirby, I forgot the numbers, but it's Top Kirby. He got verified. Um, oh, and McButternugget says, "Well, same here. I've been working on a project for about a month now." Well, whatever it is, I hope it turns out well. But yeah, VidMe is supposed to be an alternative to YouTube, and with everything that's been going on, Vimeo, I think Vimeo. I don't know what happened to Vimeo, but whatever. I'm not going to cry about that one. It's more of a. I really don't know what Vimeo is. I really don't. And you too subbed to Top Kirby. Yeah, Top Kirby. Top Kirby is. If you can get past his eclectic. I don't know, how do I put this? If you can get past his personality a little bit, he's a great guy. I will just say that. You've just been uploading videos? All right. And then we have Big Jets for Brawl HD. Seriously? This is not about Brawl HD. Are you serious? Tacos? Don't get me started on tacos. I threw up last time. Jeez. Um, but yeah, that's practically what it is. Again, I might try VidMe, and if everything goes well, I might start making my transition there. It may not be right away, but whatever. Ouch. Yeah, I threw up. I really did. So, but what else could I say about it? Uh, what else am I forgetting? Um, I guess the only other thing I could talk about is oh, I may as well talk to you guys about Sonic Mania. I've been playing that game on my own free time, and I will tell you, for VidMe is really big for animators, and LPs are getting more popular there too. You know what? Um, since I'm very close to doing, or finishing rather, excuse me, Super Mario 3D World, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since I'm almost done with that, I'm not even going to worry about putting those on VidMe, because it would take way too long though. I mean, I could put my old stuff in there if you want, but I'm not just gonna but it would take a long. It would be a long, tedious process. But I might put some of my best LPs up there for now. But that's all. That's all. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Sonic Mania. Love that game to bits. I really it's and that's another thing I like about it. It's fun. It is really fun. You can? Okay, he says you can import vids to VidMe via YouTube links, right? I did not know that you could do that. If I could, dude, you'll have to show me that like off camera, and probably on another day because right after this I have to study for a big old test, and oh, you know how fun that is. You know what, Fries? He says I'll probably start a VidMe if YouTube shuts down. By all accounts, go for it, man. Do that. But anyway, but yeah, for True, yeah, you'll have to show me how to do that on another time and another day because I'm very busy after this. So I just wanted to get this out of the way. The Blue Toad Radio. Koopa Kid should be Mario Party the top 100. Well, I suppose he could be, or you could just have Bowser Jr. I mean, either one is fine. I mean, if another thing that they should do is put boards in there. Like you have to have like at least what 2, 3 boards in each Mario Party, like from 1 to 10, and it has to follow the same exact play style, Jets. Because if it doesn't, then I'm like, why am I just buying a game for for that reason? I just don't think so. Wow. Of course, um, I'm not even gonna repeat what McButternugget just said, or at least go with the flow of the conversation. Yes, you should. You should. Okay. But very quickly, Sonic Mania, very fun game. If you can get it, get it. It is fun, and it's just simply fun to play. And I might LP it, but I want to get good at it before I do that. So that's all I'm going to say on that one. Okay. Um. Well, now it's time for a Q&A session. So now you guys can ask me any questions that you want, whether it's be related to this topic um, or any questions rather. And now we have yet another friend. Well, this is Mario Rock's sister, Mario Girl 42, and it's great to have you on the show. So, how much is Well, it depends on what version you're getting. I don't know how much it is exactly for Xbox or PS4, but for the Switch, it comes to the low, low price of. I'll just type it in the chat. $19.99. And that's on a digital download. I don't know how much it is on a physical copy, but on a digital download, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Anyway, oh yeah, back to the questions. Who do I main in Brawl? I mean Mario. I don't main any of those guys. I don't main Mario. I don't main the Pokemon trainer or Olimar. I mained Marth. Marth was my main in Brawl. Just because he had just because his moves were like I really think by the time we got to the fourth game, he kind of was how do I put this, nerfed a little bit in terms of strength, but that's all I can say about that. And the next question is from Mario Girl 42. She asks, "Are you going to LP or excuse me, let me read that again. Are you going to do an LP in Mario Odyssey?" I think you meant to say of Mario Odyssey. Probably not right away because, well, hell, or excuse me, heck, I want to play the game first before I LP it. So, and just so that I know what the heck I'm doing. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But I mean, I'll consider it. But and also, how do I put this? I'll give you a heads up if I ever do it, but that's all I can say. I should stream. Okay, wait. True Who says you should stream Mario on release day. I could do that, um, but I want to get good at the game first. And plus, I don't even know if they're gonna pull the same crap that Atlas pulled with Persona 5. I mean, you don't know that. I don't know that. So, but I would love to stream that probably sometime within the next year, probably during the summer, because by then I will have not that much work to worry about. You don't care if, okay, we don't care if you die a lot. Thanks a lot, True. Anyways. Okay, any other questions you want? And McButternugget1 says you streamed Breath of the Wild on release day and you did horrible. Well, that's to be expected. I mean, you're not going to do that great in a game right away. I mean, heck, I was playing Sonic Mania one time, and I did not know what the heck I was doing. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, in other words, like I knew the basic go from left to right type of thing, and then take on a boss and beat it. I mean, like anybody could do that, but um, but um, but yeah, it's to be expected. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know. He would chuck Chuck Norris. That's all he would do. Any other questions? But that's a good question though. True. Very good. Let's see. So, what else? What else? And of course, Mario Girl would laugh at that. Awesome. Let me just I'm just checking my Twitter to see what else is going on. Okay. So, all right, exactly. Yeah. And then True says, "Have I seen Kingsman: The Secret Service? Thoughts? The sequel just came out. I haven't even seen one movie, let alone the sequel. I just don't know." And of course, we have the owner of XTN, Rick XTN, Retro Rick, whatever you want to call him. Welcome to the show, man. And for Rick, I may as well just go and tell him what's going on. I'm planning on uh, phasing out LPs in favor of doing streaming on a full-time basis. I'm still going to do LPs on the Much Games Guides channel and to some extent the Gaming Odyssey channel. I'm still going to do the wrestling videos and I'm still going to do the Ju 22 talks. And of course, another thing is that if YouTube gets so bad that I can't stand it anymore, I'm probably going to move my stuff to VidMe. And who knows, I might even do it sooner than that. So that's something there. So I just wanted to give Rick a heads up. And Fry says he thought about getting Breath of the Wild, but the game is kind of long and too difficult. Yeah, that's another reason I never got it, was because, like, I have Skyward Sword. That game is long. But, yeah. Kingsman is a great action comedy spy movie. Well, I'll do what I can to see it. But I know, like, I can always watch a James Bond movie. You just had to drop in, says Rick. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming in. Uh, you want to make YouTube great again? Well, the only way that's going to happen is if Google just stops screwing around and starts getting serious by making it fun again. If they do that, cruel, but whatever. Ninjago movie, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Lego series for the most part, but but for the fans that are watching this, when this gets posted, if you want to go check out the Ninjago movie, be my guest. You beat Breath of the Wild, but you didn't save, so you could go 100%. Okay. Kingsman is supposed to be more of a modern take on the James Bond type spy movies. Well, I love James Bond. I'm more a fan of, like, Daniel Craig. He's okay, but I was really more of a fan of Sean Connery, um, Roger Moore, mainly his first couple of films, with For Your Eyes Only as his best one, as well as The Spy Who Loved Me, and as well as Pierce Brosnan, his films, including Goldeneye. But my favorite has to be Timothy Dalton with both of his films, The Living Daylights and License to Kill. I love those movies. Those are great movies. So those are just that's my take on it. So get serious, Google, says Mario Girl. Great. Have I gotten Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle? No, I don't haven't. Uh, Maybe if the price goes down, I might get it, but I never could get into the Rabbit series, so what can I say? Have I seen the movie It yet? Well, it suffices me to say that I haven't seen it, but who knows? I might get to it when I have the time for it. But I heard It was a great movie. I had to do it. I had to do it. Anyway, let's see. I have about 15 more minutes left to go. So by all means, go ahead and ask anything. Just gonna set up here. There we go. So let's see. But I am interested in Mario Odyssey though. But I've also been interested in getting a PlayStation 4 as well as getting a new phone. Um, or at least that's on my Christmas list. The PS4, I'm still trying to save up for that. Maybe even wait until Christmas to get it, because I'm in no real hurry to get it. I really am not. But thank you for asking though. His question was, how's the PS4 coming along? And then oh, and Mario Girl asks, ah, there we go. I had something in my mouth. Mario Girl. All right, let me try that again. Mario Girl asks, what are your opinions of Mario and Rabbids? From what I've seen, it looks like a fun game, but I never could get into it really. But I think it's a great game though. I really think if you want to get it, go ahead and get it. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't, because if I didn't like it that much and if I hated it that much, I would have said don't even bother getting it. But no, if you want it, go get it. Uh, what is it? Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS4. I'm not a Grand Theft Auto fan. Um, but for those of you watching this, if you want to get it, go ahead and get it. I'm not gonna, say you shouldn't. I would, you know. And we also have my boy Boi. We have the boy Jacoy McButternugget. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm not even going to repeat what he just said. But it's great to have you, Jacoy, the boy, on this show. Excuse me, not that show, not that '70s show, but no. But it's great to have you on the show, man. Um, um, Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Jacoy, you can ask me a question if you want. And while you're typing your question, uh, Big Jets says, any special plans for McGrumpsville? I'm not even the director. I'm not even the producer of it. So you're asking the wrong guy here. So I wouldn't know. So well, that's all I can say about that. It's ya boy. Yep. See, yeah, True Who, yeah, True Who 82. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. No, hey, don't worry about it, man. If you need a second to think, I will let you think. But yeah, but for Jacoy, as he types his question, I'm just gonna tell him that I'm transitioning into being a streamer. Um, I am still gonna finish my LPs and all my other multiplayer collabs that we did in the past. I want to get those out of the way before I start streaming. So that's practically what the video or this episode of Blue Toad Radio is all about. So that's for Jacoy uh, as well. When will I be open for collabs in the next month? Says True. Hitting the DMs is fine. I want to say by the time, probably at around Christmas time, because I know for certain that even after I get my degree, and I probably will, I still have to go to work, and I have to go to work for 8 hours, and that's because of um, what is it, peak season? Because of peak season, I have to work 8 hours during that time. So really, my first real opportunity would be this Christmas, maybe even after New Year's, because by then things will slow down, and that's practically when things will go back to as it is now. But it's gonna get busy. I know that for sure. Yeah, you know, but by the time I graduate, I should be free, because then all I have to worry about is work. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for Jacoy, his question is, what is your favorite Mario game from 2000 to today? Oh, that's a very tough one. I was gonna say Mario Odyssey, but it hasn't come out yet. And I would have said Super Mario 64, but that's before that. So if I had to pick one, I would pick New Super Mario Brothers Wii, because that set the stage for like co-op games in the Mario series. So I love that. I really love that. Okay, and now we have Greedy Selfish, my guy. Hey, what's up, Greedy? No, you're just in time, actually. In fact, uh, well, for Greedy, he already knows what this episode's about, so I don't even need to tell him because he already knows. Um, and for and not well, and for Mario Girl 42, she says 8 hours. Yes, I have to work 8 hours unless they tell me otherwise. That's how much I have to work. I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. And besides, they're the ones that they're the ones paying me the money. It's like, if you're gonna give me the money, all right, I'll work 8 hours. It's just that if they didn't do it, I would have left already, and I would have started looking for a new job. But if they're gonna pay me the money, show me the money, and I'll do your thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I greedy, says Drew. Well, to Jets, I can say I do have something planned, but it's not for the McRumps. Okay, cool. And Jacoy is involved. Awesome. And for True, he says he wants to get a job at T-Mobile, but it will have to wait a year. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. He's not. He's almost an adult, but he's not quite there yet. I remember now. Well, I hope that turns out well. And for Greedy Selfish, he is still trying to find a job. Well, if I don't know where you live exactly, Greedy, but if by some chance you live in Northern California in the Sacramento area, I might have a job for you, but that's a fat chance that's happening because I really, the chances of that happening are very slim. But if you did live there, I have a job for you, man. That's all I can say. Okay, who inspired? Okay, Jacoy J Gaming asks, who inspired me to do YouTube videos? And Greedy Selfish says he lives in northern Alabama, so oh, that sucks. But I hope you do find a job, man. I seriously hope you do. Heck, you might have to go, like, FedEx is a good job, especially for starters there. Okay. The question was, who inspired me to do YouTube videos? Says Jacoy J Gaming. Uh, I I don't know who exact. Oh yeah, actually, Slim Kirby, Newfie Banga, We Like to Play, HC Bailey, and that's practically about it. But those are the guys that inspired me. So yeah, I mean, those were the people that inspired me to do YouTube videos in the first place, and that was back when YouTube was fun. Now it's like it just practically sucked the fun right out of it, though. And another topic I was talking to most of these guys earlier was the possibility of me going to VidMe. I don't know if you've heard about that, Jacoy, but it's kind of like an alternative to YouTube. Do I want to do a collaboration sometime? Probably, but maybe not right away. And that was Jets asking that. Drama. Yeah, YouTube is too corporate and political now, says Greedy Selfish, and I agree. It is. And so, yeah, so guys, if I do decide to make the move to VidMe, I will let you guys know in on Twitter as well as Google Plus, because some of you may only have Google Plus. So I'm like, okay, I'll just let you guys know there. But I might also make a video here stating that I moved to VidMe. So that's practically what I'll let you guys know when that time comes. So yeah, unless YouTube gets its act together, then yeah, that's practically what it is. That's all I have to say about that. Speaking of which, let me get some water while I'm doing this. Thankfully, I have a wireless headset, so I can just talk as I do this. Mouth is dry and everything. Okay. Oh, much better. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, very good. Let's see. Let me see who else is here. Okay. Okay. When do you move? When you do move to VidMe, will you still upload on YouTube? Uh, Probably on occasion, but if I ever did make the move, probably not likely. Probably. And then True Who is asking a question to Greedy, so I'm not even going to read that. But are you on VidMe, Greedy? He asks. Okay. Then we have Coke or Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper for sure. I love Dr. Pepper. It's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Kind of running out of stuff to talk about. Oh, Mountain Dew. Yeah, Mountain Dew's awesome. Probably in moderation, of course. But it's probably not the drink that you should drink when you're sick. I understand that if you get like a headache or something and you take a pill, like a Tylenol, for instance, you're better off drinking 7-Up or water, something like that. But yeah, Mountain Dew's good to drink every now and then. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. Well, if you guys have any last questions, and I am getting towards that time where it's time for me to go, so give me your last question, and I will answer them, and we will call off the video, unless something else happens. But yeah, final question time. Okay, final question is okay. Here's one. Oh, let me answer this one really quickly. Light blue or dark blue? Definitely light blue. And let's see. For Rick XTN, his question is: any thoughts on the upcoming WWE 2K18 game? Less than a month until release. I like, of course. Oh yeah, and that also coincides with Greedy Selfish's question. Excuse me. Am I excited for WWE 2K18 on the Switch? I'm very excited. It sucks though that the most players you can have is 6, but if that's really the only limitation, then okay, I'm happy with it. I mean, besides, I bought the game, so I may as well have that. But I am very excited for the new game, and if it's just as good as the other two platforms, I will be just as happy. I really will be very happy. Okay, next one is Jacoy J Gaming. Why do I like the blue toad the best? Because out of all the toads that we've had, I mean, we have normal toad, we have all the other colored toads, we have some of the toads from the Mario Paper Mario series, like the first two games. There's a lot of good toads, but none of them can beat good old blue toad. In fact, he was featured in what is it? He was featured in Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, and I loved that game. And plus, I remember the time that We Like to Play did an LP of it when it first came out, and it was Jansen who played as the Blue Toad, and he had that one awesome moment, and ever since then, I was hooked on Blue Toad ever since. So that's practically what it is. But yeah, I love and plus I already loved blue, the color that is, so that's why I like Blue Toad. Okay, Frog and Toad says Greedy. Uh, mm, that's something in my mouth. What is my favorite genre of music? Oh God, I mean there is so many good ones. There's rock, pop, rhythm and blues, classical. Probably some of the older rap music like from the '90s. But I really couldn't pick one. And then there's rock and roll. But if I had to pick one, it would probably be rock music. But most of the other ones I just mentioned are not that far off, though. Okay, McButternugget's question is: if you were to win a million. Oh, all right, that was kind of worded weirdly. Let me read this. If you were to win $1 million, where would you spend it? I wouldn't know where. Actually, no. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. I would deposit a good chunk of that in my bank account because I don't want to spend all of it at once. You kidding me? And besides, if anyone was to give me $1 million, I would be the first son of a gun to take it. But then again, if there's a catch, what could I do? But yeah, I would probably put it in the bank if I honestly won that much money. And Rick, as well as Greedy, say that 80s music rules. Yeah, the 80s had great music. Honestly, it kind of started, or rather, it ended one era and began another. Like, I consider 1955 to 1982 to be the golden era of music because it started off with Rock Around the Clock, with Bill Haley and the Comets, excuse me. And in 1982, that was when Thriller came out, and then after that, it started a new era, and it's been going ever since. I love that. Okay, 1 million on the Switch. Yeah, the Switch has definitely sold over 1 million. I don't. That's not a debate. That's fact. Ugh. Okay. I guess. I guess that's it. Let me see who else is here. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it. So I just want to say thank you for joining me on the show, and again, thank you for what is it, the oh, thanks a lot, True, for that tweet. No, no, no. I want to say thank you for coming on the show, and again, if anything happens, like if I make the switch to VidMe, I will let you guys know when that comes out. So with that said, this is Tiju22, and this is it for Blue Toad Radio. Stay tuned for the next episode, whether it be here or on VidMe or some other platform. I will let you guys know. Until then, this is the Blue Toad Tiju22 signing off. Peace.